That's right, we have a sibling rivalry in our hands. The main question is, which card should you get? Which one deserves a spot in your wallet? Let's find out. Welcome back to Tito's Financial Corner, where we talk about credit cards, points and miles, as well as travel. Today we have two brother cards in our hands. We have the Citi Custom Cash card versus the Citi Double Cash card. These two cards have a lot of similarities between the two, but who cares about that? Let's throw them in the ring, let them have it for a few rounds. Let's see which one's the better credit card, and much more importantly, which one's a better fit for you. This will be a short one, but a sweet one. The first round would consist in the annual fees of these credit cards. Starting out with the Citi Custom Cash card, there is no annual fee whatsoever. Taking a look at the Citi Double Cash card, there is also no annual fee whatsoever, so that is great. These are keeper cards. There's really no reason for you to close them. You can keep them open, and if anything, as long as you have a $0 balance, both of these credit cards would help you out specifically with your own credit history and credit score. So for that, both credit cards will get a point for this round. The next round would consist in the welcome offers that these credit cards have to offer. Starting out with the Citi Double Cash card, there is no welcome offer whatsoever on this credit card. Taking a look at the Citi Custom Cash card, there is a welcome offer available, and that is $200 back after spending $1,500 in the first 6 months that you have this credit card. So with that being said, the Citi Custom Cash card would definitely have to take this round. Then we would get to a big one, and that is the multipliers that both of these credit cards have to offer. Starting out with the Citi Custom Cash card, it offers 5% back on your highest spending category every single month on up to $500 worth of spending. So that's right, as long as you spend $500 on dining, gas transactions, or any other spending category, you would be getting 5 points per dollar or 5% back on those transactions. After the first $500, you would get 1 point per dollar spent on that specific category, and also 1 point per dollar on everything else. Taking a look at the Citi Double Cash card, you would get an unlimited 2% back on all of your transactions. Now, this is a little bit different than other credit cards. You would get 1% back or 1 point per dollar spent when you make the transactions, and then you would get the additional 1% or the additional 1 point per dollar spent when you pay for those transactions. So all in all, it would equal out to being 2% or 2 points per dollar spent. Now, this is a little bit different compared to the Wells Fargo Active Cash card, where you would get 2 points per dollar spent as soon as you make the transactions, but nonetheless, you do get 2 points per dollar spent at the end of the day. So taking a look at both of these multipliers, obviously they're built differently. They're built for different clients. One card is more specifically built for one spending category every month, while the other offers a higher multiplier on all transactions, but a lower multiplier compared to the Citi Custom Cash card. So, taking a look at both of these credit cards, I would definitely have to give this point to the Citi Custom Cash card. Just because you're able to get 5 points per dollar spent at least in one category and up to $500 every single month, that is a great deal. This is also a great time to remind you to hit that subscribe button as well as the like button to help out this channel. The next round would consist in the intro period that both of these credit cards offer a 0% APR. That's right. Both of these credit cards offer a 0% intro APR, which is great. Taking a look at the Citi Custom Cash card, you would get 15 months of a 0% intro APR, which would include new purchases as well as balance transfers. Taking a look at the Citi Double Cash card, it offers 18 months, that's right, 18 months of a 0% APR, but that is only available on balance transfers. That's right, if you have an outstanding balance either on a credit card or a line of credit and you want to move it over to this credit card, you will not be charged any interest for the first 18 months that you have this credit card. However, that would not apply to any new purchases. So if you're looking to make a large purchase that you know you're not going to be able to pay off by the following month, then this credit card might not be the best fit for you, especially if you don't want to pay any interest. So taking a look at both of these credit cards, we would definitely have to give this round to the Citi Custom Cash card. Even though it offers a shorter term period, it does include new purchases, which is always great. The next round would consist in foreign transaction fees. I'm sure that you're just like me and you will travel every once in a while, and usually you will probably travel outside the country. Now, I am sad to say that both of these credit cards would charge you a 3% foreign transaction fee, which is not the highest, but at the end of the day, there's a lot of credit cards that charge an annual fee, and even some that don't even charge an annual fee that would not charge a foreign transaction fee. So I am sad to say that both of these credit cards do charge that foreign transaction fee. So for that specific reason, neither credit card would get a point for this round. So let's tally up the rounds and see which credit card came out ahead. Taking a look at the Citi Double Cash card, they won 2 points. Taking a look at the Citi Custom Cash card, it won 3 points. So that's right. For this specific video, the Citi Custom Cash card has won. And for obvious reasons. It offers you a welcome offer, it doesn't charge you an annual fee, and still offers you a great multiplier on up to $500. This is even better for those clients that maybe don't spend a lot on their credit cards, but they can't spend $500 on groceries, on dining, or even on gas. As long as you're able to spend $500 or close to $500, you could literally get 5% or 5 points per dollar spent on those transactions. That is even better than one of my favorite cards, and that is the American Express Gold Card, which has a $250 annual fee, and it only gets me 4% or 4 points per dollar spent on dining and US groceries. So taking a look at the multiplier, this no annual fee credit card is actually better than the American Express Gold Card in that one regard. Now, does that mean that the Citi Double Cash card is a bad card or a card you shouldn't apply? Absolutely not. It is a great credit card. Just look at it. There's no annual fee on it, and you get 2% back on all of your transactions. That is amazing. And you also don't have to worry about where you're using your credit card. You could be using it for gas, dining, groceries, Amazon, Etsy, Home Depot, Lowe's, just anywhere. You wouldn't have to worry about where you're utilizing your credit card because you know you're always gonna get 2% back as long as you're paying off every balance at the end of the month. And depending on how much you spend, as long as you spend quite a lot on your credit card, you could technically get a higher return using the Double Cash card compared to the Custom Cash card if you would only be using the 2 credit cards. Obviously, if you're spending thousands and thousands of dollars, it makes sense to have multiple and different credit cards to get you the highest multiplier. So having both of these credit cards is not completely out of the question and would absolutely make sense to get you the highest possible multipliers all around. With that said, I want to hear from you. Which credit card do you prefer? The Citi Custom Cash card or the Citi Double Cash card? Let me know in the comments below. With that said, if you found any information useful during this video, please hit that subscribe button as well as the like button. Thank you, and I hope you have a good one. Adios.